Good morning. It is Saturday, January 10th, and it is currently 8:45 a.m. in the morning here in Harlem, New York City. And yesterday Alex and I we went out for dinner. Well, first we went to Target to get myself some emergency clothing, and then we went to dinner at this place called Diech, where I had a very delicious jerk chicken Alfredo. So that was absolutely amazing. And then we went home because I was so tired. Went to bed at around 10 p.m. But unfortunately, I woke up at around 3 a.m. because I simply couldn't sleep. From 3 a.m. to now, just sat on my phone, worked a little bit on my laptop, and now I am on my way back to the same Target where I bought my emergency clothing yesterday, just because I found out that the jogging trousers that I bought still has the tag on, and to be honest, I don't like them, so I'm probably gonna return them.
This is a Brooklyn-bound A Express train. The next stop.
Hello, please be careful with your belongings. Hold on to your bag and don't carry your wallet or phone in your back pocket.
This is 125th Street. Transfer is available to the C and D trains. Transfer is available to the M60 bus service to LaGuardia Airport. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform. The next stop is 59th Street, London Circle.
Attention passengers.
Alrighty, so we made it to 125th Street, and right now we're on our way to the exact same Target that I went to yesterday, just because I found out that the trousers that I had bought still had the tag on them, and to be honest, I don't like them, so we're gonna try to see if we can return them. And then after that, the plan is to head over to my old neighborhood where I used to live for over a year in the Upper East Side, where I'm gonna get myself some breakfast. So super excited about that. But yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, I still need to get used to this again, holding this camera and then walking and talking. To be honest, it's still a little bit uncomfortable, but yeah, I know from experience that it gets better and better the more you do it. Alrighty, so we are almost at this Target. We've got a Trader Joe's in the same building as well. And let's see, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I don't know what I did with the physical receipt, but I've got a digital receipt, so let's hope that they take that. But yeah, I'm not sure what I thought yesterday. I think I was just panicking because I didn't have any clothing at all. So I just thought, what do I need? But yeah, hopefully I'll get my suitcase tomorrow. Really crossing my fingers that I'm gonna get it. All right. What does it say? Most unopened items in new condition and returned within 90 days will receive a refund. Perfect. That's the policy that we'll go with. Yeah, I gotta return something. Yep. Alright, so I bought these trousers yesterday as well. That's.
Are you returning it or you just want the tag?
No, I'm returning it. I'm returning it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just. Yes! I have a digital copy of the receipt. There you go. Yeah, sorry. Say it again?
He's gonna send it back to your car.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Perfect. So that went super smooth. And we're gonna go back in and find some lip balm. Sorry, ma'am. Lip balm?
Lip balm?
Yeah,
What brand?
just anything.
Anything that will be section C3.
C3. All right, thank you. Itch relief stick. Does that actually work? Ah, okay. Right here. What do I actually use? Lip repair for very dry lips. I'm not sure how dry they are at the moment. Yeah, we'll go with this one. This looks like something that I've seen before. Alright, so I'm gonna take these two out and then throw this out. And then we are ready for the day. But yeah, not sure if I was recording earlier, but I was talking about what to get for breakfast. Like there's one part of me that really craves a bagel with cream cheese, you know, something super simple. But I also just walked past a Chick-fil-A, and it could be really nice to get a Chick-fil-A sandwich with Polynesian sauce or Chipotle sauce. That sounds pretty good as well. I also don't want to upset my stomach. All these choices. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll head up Chick-fil-A first, and then get the small sandwich. And then if I'm still hungry after that, then we can get something else. Chick-fil-A. Let's hope that they're open. What time is it? 9:09. Should be open. Oh, there's a guy walking in. They're definitely open. Alrighty, so I got myself a Chick-fil-A biscuit with some Polynesian sauce on the side. Alrighty. Teeny tiny biscuit. And then the Polynesian sauce. A little bit of that. Oof, this is gold. That is so good. Alrighty, so that was a very, very good first meal of the day. A little breakfast meal at Chick-fil-A. That actually tasted really, really good. And it's one of those chains that I didn't forget about, but didn't think of when I wrote my list of things to try again when I'm here again. And then I obviously have a bunch of non-chain stuff as well. But yeah, so now we'll head to the Upper East Side, check out my old neighborhood, and then decide what's gonna happen afterwards. Alrighty.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is the Brooklyn-bound A local train. The next stop. Seconds.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Alrighty, so we made it to 59th Street. And from here on, we're gonna walk across Central Park and then work our way up again to the Upper East Side. Alrighty. So we've now made it to Columbus Circle. Guys, just look at this. This city is so incredible. So yeah, we're gonna walk over to that Starbucks and then we're gonna enter Central Park and then walk all the way up to the Upper East Side. No, actually, we're gonna change that plan. We're gonna grab that Starbucks cup of coffee and then we're gonna walk to the Apple store because I want to take a look at an Apple Watch. The Apple Watch that I'm currently wearing is the one that I bought when I was living here, actually. So it's quite old. It still works, but I just want to see if it makes sense for me to upgrade to like a Series 11 or something like that. I've got an SE at the moment, one of the older SEs. So yeah, we're gonna head to the Apple store on 5th, and then from there on, we're gonna walk up to the Upper East Side. Alrighty, so I got myself a cortado on oat milk from Starbucks, and now we'll be heading over to the Apple store on 5th to take a look at an Apple Watch. Righty, so we made it to the Apple store here on 5th. To check out the Apple Watch Series 11 and the Ultra 3 and the Ultra 3 as well.
Welcome to Apple Fifth Avenue. Now, my name is Ryan, and my understanding is that you all are visiting us from Brazil. Yes. I just want to welcome you all and say thank you for joining us here in New York City.
There's so many temptations when you're inside an Apple store, to be honest. You just feel the urge to just switch everything up. I don't think they had this last time I was here, but it looks like this is like a lounge room or something, where you can just sit and chill. This is pretty sweet. So at the Apple store here on Fifth Avenue, and my temptations, I was tempted to buy a new Apple Watch, and I actually did end up doing it. And what I ended up getting is the Series 11 in titanium. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so let's open this up. So that is the wristband, and here we have the watch itself. Series 11 natural titanium. And here we have it. How do we take this out? Do we just... I'm not sure if there's any proper way of taking this off. Like that. There we go. There we have it. And it looks really nice in this titanium. We're gonna open up this wristband. And that looks stunning as well. All right. And how does this go? One there. And then one there. Oops. Let's see. And there we go. Now it's turning on. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like. We take the camera off. It looks really nice in the natural titanium here. Alright, I'm gonna finish set this up and then I will catch you guys. Alrighty, so we are now back outside after spending close to 2 hours inside of that Apple store, deciding whether to get an Apple Watch, then actually getting the Apple Watch, then setting up the Apple Watch, unboxing it as well. So yeah, pretty happy with the purchase. it looks really nice in the titanium. So I think I'm gonna happy with that purchase for quite some time. And everything is set up and ready. So yeah. Now I am at the entrance of Central Park, the 60th and 5th entrance, and now we'll be heading up to the Upper East Side to my old neighborhood. Then once I've spent some time there, I'm gonna head over and see Alex. I don't know, it's just so beautiful and like outdoor lighting. So there is a spot on this side of the park where there's a little tree house, and I always liked that tree house when I lived here and I was taking walks in Central Park because it's nice and quiet and there is a nice view from up there. So we're definitely gonna hit that up. Should be a 10 to 15 minute walk from here. For those of you that don't know, Central Park is quite big. And if I'm at 60th Street right now, I gotta go all the way up to 83rd, which is the street that I lived on. So that's 23 blocks. That is quite a distance, but it's gonna be well worth it for the nostalgia and just for the sake of it. So here we have the entrance to Central Park Zoo. I've never actually been inside of it, but I think when I have kids one day, then I'm definitely gonna take them here. And sorry, I didn't mean the entrance, but rather a walkthrough. The actual entrance is right over there. And I know there is one point where you can actually see I believe it's the sea otters. Not sure if it's called sea otters or just otters, or if there's a difference between those two. But, yes. You're able to see them from here. Yes. So you could actually see quite a few. We have a mission, and that is to get to the treehouse, and then once I'm there, I'm gonna find out the real name, because I used to know the real name of that place. It has a name. All places in Central Park has like specific names, like the areas have specific names. It's not Central Park is just a name for the whole thing. There's like a bunch of parks within Central Park. I still haven't gotten any information regarding my my suitcase, but I really hope that it's on its way. I really regret that I didn't put an air tag in it, since I do have a couple of them, but I will know that for next time. And there it is. When my girlfriend was here, she really liked it as well. And as I said, it is such a nice view from up there. And during the summer, it's a nice place to just get some shade, because you can actually sit there. Alright, so my phone died. Sorry, not my phone, my DJI Osmo Nano died. But fortunately, I've got my phone on me, because I don't want you guys to miss this. But yeah, my girlfriend and I, we loved this tree hut when we lived here. And as you can see, there's a pretty awesome view from here. yeah, take a look at how beautiful this view is. Wow. All right, so we made it to 83rd and Madison. And now we're gonna take a right here and head over to 2nd Ave. Wow, it's gonna be so surreal to look at the apartment or see the building again. All right, made it to Park Ave, one of the nicest streets in the city. Sure what that was about. But yeah, just take a look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. Once I get to the area by my apartment, I think I'm gonna find a quick snack, just because I only had that biscuit. And then I think I'm gonna head over to a place called Craft and Carry, which is this craft beer shop, and have myself a non-alcoholic beer. Hopefully they'll have one on tap or in a can, I don't care. But it definitely has to be non-alcoholic. Oh yeah, this is the place where you can get those floats. Just gonna grab a picture here just because it's so iconic. And we have a painted picture of exactly that corner right there. Alright. Alrighty, so we are approaching 3rd Ave, and that means that we are almost there. 1 block away. So the area has definitely changed, but not changed at the same time, if that kind of makes sense. A bunch of the old shops are still here, but also a few new shops have gotten here. Alright, I can already see my apartment building from here. Alrighty, so we made it to my former neighborhood. And quick thing, and that is that building right there was not built when I was living here. It was being built, but very, very early stages. That thing was not even early stages at all. Like it wasn't there. So that's definitely new. But this thing was also there when Benedicta and I, my girlfriend and I, were here a year and 3 months ago. But it wasn't here when I was living here. And again, just shows how quickly things they change in the city. Subway stop is there, my halal food truck is there. And right over here we have my old apartment. Oh my god, a weird feeling in my body. This brings back so many memories. Alrighty, and that is the building right there. Boom, 306 East 83rd. Let's just go to the entrance. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. And then I used to just get out of the store every single day, head over to the subway station right over there, or a quick stop at Dunkin' Donuts first to get my coffee, and then head down. Yeah, it was a very different life. I miss it, but I'm still very happy with my current life. So not that I hate my current life at all. I actually really, really like my current life in Copenhagen, but you know, you just get nostalgic sometimes, right? And that's okay. All right, I'm gonna snap a quick photo of this place and take a selfie as well. But yeah, that is my former apartment. So yeah, there you have it. My former New York City apartment, where I spent a little bit over a year and then moved to Brooklyn for a couple of months before moving back to Copenhagen. And I'm gonna show you how short of a distance it was to get to the subway station. Which is right there. So you've got the apartment over there, and then you have the subway station right there. And then there is a Dunkin' Donuts over here where I spent quite a bit of money on morning coffee for my commute. And right over there you have my local deli, where I've had plenty of bacon, egg and cheeses, chopped cheeses, black coffees, bagel with cream cheese, you name it. They've got everything, always open. What a place, man. How lucky am I to be able to say that I used to live here. Vanessa's Dumpling House actually opened while I was living here, which is a chain that, as the name states, there's dumplings, and here we have craft and carry. So let's maybe grab a very quick bite first. Let's head over to Williamsburg Pizza over here, grab a quick slice, and then we can head over and get that beer. And now the question is, what type of slice should I be going for? Should I go with a classic pepperoni? Or should I do a grandma slice? Alright, let's do it. Hey man, how's it going? Can I do one grandma and then and a pepperoni? A grandma and a pepperoni, please. Yeah, thank you. Alrighty, so we've got the slices here, a grandma slice over here, and then a pepperoni over here. I'm just gonna add a little bit more cheese. And then some chili flakes. Oh, this one is not good. Awesome. Let's have the bite of the grandma first. Oh, let's take the pepperoni first. That one is a little easier one-handed. Yep. Still tastes the same. I don't know, man. There's just something about the dough in a New York City slice. That's good. Alrighty, so we're inside Craft and Carry, and they did have one non-alcoholic beer on tap, and that's the beer, the IPA from Athletic Brewing Company. I had this one at Alex's place yesterday because he had one of these in the fridge. But then, besides the beers that are on draft, they have these like a ton of refrigerators filled full with beer, and the last one is supposed to be just non-alcoholic, and they gave me a recommendation of one to try and said that that's the closest resemblance to an actual beer that they've personally tried. So, and they gave me a bunch of other recommendations. But yeah, this is actually the first bar that I took my friend Rasmus to when he visited me while I was living in New York City. So yeah, again, one of the neighborhood staples. Alrighty, so now we're gonna try the beer that I was recommended from Best Day Brewing, and this particular beer is called Kirsch. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. That definitely takes away the itch. Yeah, that's really good. Solid advice from these folks. Alrighty, so after 2 non-alcoholic beers at Craft and Carry, we're now headed to the subway, and that marks the goodbye to my former neighborhood for now. We're definitely going to be back doing this trip. Oh, by the way, over there you've got 7th Street Burgers, which in my opinion makes the best fast food burger in New York City. It is really good. It's smash burgers, and they do loaded fries as well. Now we're gonna head to Brooklyn to meet Alex and Saras for some food. I'm not too hungry, so I think I'm just gonna join them for the sake of hanging out with them. I'm not gonna get anything to eat because I had those 2 slices from Williamsburg Pizza. But yeah, let's head into the subway because it is raining at the moment. Yeah, this is the subway I used to take to work every single day. We had our office in Midtown, and it was just a few stops, so the commute was so short, which was really, really nice. Alrighty. So we've made it to Park Slope in Brooklyn. And now we're gonna head over to Alex and Cyrus. Just gotta figure out which way to go in order to get there. Yeah, I definitely need to find an umbrella. Now it is pouring. Hopefully there's gonna be a store or something that sells umbrellas. In New York, every single thing is just around the corner, so I'll trust that and hope that there's gonna be a place. See, there's a McDonald's over there. Usually there's always something around a McDonald's. Alright, and there's a Chase. That's another good sign. And a deli. We could check out the deli and see if they've got umbrellas. What should we try? What is it called? Fifth Avenue Woodworks. They definitely don't have umbrellas. The Owl Farm. Looks like a bar. And what do we got over here? Newsstand Vape Convenience. They could definitely have it, despite the name not implying that. Wait, let me see if I'm moving in the right direction first. Yes. Hopefully there's going to be something down here. And that's also one of the things that I did not bring in my suitcase. That's an umbrella. That doesn't even matter since I don't even have my suitcase at the moment, so. Nope, didn't look like they had umbrellas inside that deli. What about here? Nope. Oh, this looks like something. Oh yeah, they definitely have umbrellas in here. Alright. That's what I said, in New York you have everything just around the corner. Excuse me, how much is this? Oh yeah, thank you, man.
It's $12.99.
$12.99? Yes, I'll take that one. Yeah, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Right, bro.
Yeah. Ah. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too, bro.
Thank you. All right, we are sorted. We solved that pretty quickly, but that's the type of stuff you do here. Nice. And just like that, we are all good again. We're not afraid of a little bit of rain. We're not made out of sugar. We can handle it. Oh, there was also a Walgreens over there. They also have umbrellas. I know that for a fact. All right, we should be very close. Looks like 4 more blocks. All right, so we're only a couple more blocks away from where I'm meeting Alex and Cyrus. So they worked out together. I actually wanted to work out with them, but I had a really, really good excuse actually. And that's the fact that all my workout stuff is in my suitcase. So, which is in another country. It sounds like a bad excuse, but in this case, it is actually a valid, good excuse. Should be here, I think. Oh, next block. Next block on the corner. All right. All right, and then it should be here. Oh yeah, it is actually right here.
Yeah.
Cyrus, what just happened?
We're going to Dublin.
We're going to Dublin. Cyrus spontaneously asked me before getting to this restaurant whether I wanted to go to Dublin, and I said, why not? And here we are, March 27th to the 29th.
Because nothing says going to Dublin like talking about it over a Salvadoran meal.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
This is so New York. You come here into Salvador.
Here comes the pizza.
Pizza that he liked.
Cyrus, what's the name of this place? Luigi's. That's really good, man.
Corner. Well, hot. Crispy corner.
Cyrus is here just feeding pizza to everybody. So, the umbrella that I bought an hour and a half ago broke down. So now I am heading back to the store to see if I can return it. So cross your fingers. Alrighty, so after a quick lunch with Alex and Cyrus, to downtown Brooklyn to meet my friend Fred. Yeah, a nice quick lunch where we just randomly booked a trip to Dublin. So very spontaneous. Alright, perfect timing. Alrighty, we made it to downtown Brooklyn, and now we are heading to Fred's apartment. Still raining a little bit, but not too crazy. Alright, so let's see. This is my first time going to Fred's apartment. So it's a 9-minute walk. Walk straight ahead. Okay. But no, what I was saying right before I got into the subway was that doing the quick lunch that we had, we booked a spontaneous trip to Dublin. So as we were walking towards that restaurant, Cyrus just randomly asked me, "Hey, Day, you want to go to Dublin?" And I'm like, "Which month?" And then he said, "In March." And then I said, "Sure, why not?" And then he had already booked a ticket with one of his friends. And Alex and I, we hadn't booked anything yet because we were just asked. But we booked it right on the spot. So, yeah, we are going to Dublin, Ireland in March. And I am super excited. I've never been to Ireland. It's going to be my first time. And for me, it's a very short trip from Copenhagen. So it's a no-brainer. And I've always wanted to do something like this, so I'm really happy that Cyrus just spontaneously asked me. So yeah, all right, so we are at the Barclays Center. I watched a basketball game here with actually Cyrus. Brooklyn Nets game, nice experience. And I believe I also was here with my good friend Sophie, but I'm not sure if I remember correctly. All right, so what do we do here? Just down the road here. Is this still Pacific Street? Yes, it is. Alright, so what's this? What does it want me to do? Okay. On that street. But it doesn't know that I can just walk around Barclays. Oh, okay. The other way is actually quicker. Sometimes you should just trust Google Maps. Oh, by the way, we got my umbrella to work again, so didn't have to return it. Didn't know that you needed an instruction manual for an umbrella, but apparently I do. All right, so I'm with Fred at the moment, and we are heading to Manhattan, where we're gonna go to Katz's Deli, right?
Yes,
Your favorite place on earth?
Your favorite place on earth, dog.
We're gonna get a pastrami on rye, not each, but just get one and then share it, because it's humongous, and it's $30 now for a sandwich. Hopefully the line isn't too crazy over there, but super excited for this pastrami sandwich. Let's go to this one. Oh, perfect, there's seats. Alrighty, so we made it back to Manhattan. Now we're walking towards Katz's Deli.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, no, not live, bro.
No, but you're recording?
100%.
Yeah, we are. We are back on Houston.
Houston Street.
Yes.
Katz's Deli. Let's see how big of a queue that's gonna be. Fred, he expects a very long queue.
Very long queue.
Yeah, but I say...
Hey, brother, look at this. Turn your camera on. Look at this. This is from Emilio's Gelato in the middle of the rain.
Yeah, okay, that's
and
true.
And you're gonna tell me there's not gonna be a line at Katz's?
That's true, that's true.
Good luck, the food's good.
Yeah, but bro, Pop's Bagels is different than Katz's.
No, that's for Emilio's Gelato, one of the better Italian restaurants in the city.
Oh, okay, bro. Then of course. They're all trying to see if they can get a table or something. Yeah.
Well, they don't do reservations, so you have the only way
exactly.
you can
That's
get
why
in.
there's a queue, bro.
Well, Katz's doesn't take reservation. It's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Emilio's, it was better when I ate at 24.
But also the difference is though that Katz's is pretty much like an eating house. You go in, get a table, eat, and then go out again. It's not really where you sit down and dine, right?
Correct. Yes.
Exactly.
It's not a American style full service sit down. Oh, welcome back to tipping culture, my guy.
Yeah, I had to get used to that yesterday when Alex and I were at a restaurant.
The queue's usually down here.
That's what I told you, man. It's raining. It's January. There's no tourists in the city, so of course there's not going to be any queue at Katz's.
No, dude, I'll show you a picture from last weekend. I'm not making this any.
Look, it's open.
Wow.
Bro, there's nobody in here.
Waha.
Oh, sorry. How's it going, man?
No, one.
2 people, 2 tickets. Don't lose them, okay?
Alright.
Just bring them both back.
We're just getting one, right?
Yeah, but do you want just pastrami or you want to go full?
No, dude. Let's do a pastrami, no?
No, but I'm saying, are you on like a whole Reuben with like cheese and sauerkraut or no?
No.
Just Reuben?
Yeah.
Pastrami? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Congrats. So it's slightly cheaper. It is $29.
Exactly. $28.95, bro. 100%.
Yeah, just $28.95.
I turned it on.
You on? All right, we're back at the New York establishment. Hold on. Back at the New York establishment. Katz's Deli.
Boom.
Always crowded. There is no recession in New York City.
No, it doesn't exist.
Can we do pastrami? Just regular juicy, please.
No.
Nope. Thank you.
It's so good. Thank you, brother.
Boss.
Can you take it?
Yeah.
Let's just get the one over there. Oh, bro. I think the family here is heading out. Take the table over there. It's on.
You sure? You sure you don't want to do fries?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, how about matzo ball soup? You cannot get that. Last time I checked, there's no Jews in Denmark.
Let's eat the pastrami sandwich first, and then afterwards we can. Dude, you gotta turn it the other way around though, because otherwise.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly.
Or like this?
No, like this.
This?
Exactly. Keep it in landscape, and then hold it like this, because you're covering the mic.
Oh.
Exactly. It's all right. So right here we've got a pastrami on rye from Katz's. And Fred, how many times have we had this together now?
Honestly, I lost count.
So did I.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, take a look at this beautiful pastrami on rye. Oh man. All right, so after a pastrami sandwich at Katz's, we're now heading to a bar to get a non-alcoholic beer. Because Fred, he's doing, what did you call it? Dry January? Sober January?
Dry January.
Fred is doing dry January. That fits perfectly with me taking a little break from drinking again. But yeah, Fred was super surprised when he saw the queue at Katz's. He had predicted it to be much longer than it actually was. But fortunately, it turned out to be much shorter than he thought. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna head home. Super tired. I feel like the jet lag is definitely catching up on me. And hopefully my suitcase is gonna be with me tomorrow. I think the chances are quite low, to be honest with you. But we keep the hopes high. I think one of the things that I really like about the Upper East Side is that it's very conservative. It's traditional, you know. It's traditional New York, right? Yeah. Yes, of course there are like new developments and stuff like that, but despite that, it's still very, very traditional New York.
No. There's nothing like Jackson Heights.
Nothing like Jackson Heights.
You can find every community for that part of the world.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can find Sri Lankan there, you can find Indian there,
Nepalis, Pakistanis.
Bangladeshi, Pakistani. Yeah.
Yeah, so my a lot of my dad's side of the family, they live in Toronto.
Okay.
And in Toronto, there's a gigantic Desi population. It's huge.